Hey there, Aquarius. It's time to do your energy forecast for the week ahead. That's right. We're working on the week of January the 21st through to the 27th, currently working on the sign of Aquarius. Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and we're just going to get right to it. All right. So for this first card, I am using the Wild Offering Oracle by Tasha Silver. This first card is your overarching energy for the week ahead. So let's see what we have in store for you at this time, Aquarius. And we have... Ooh, so your theme of the week is despair? What? What's this all about? I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel of your love. What a wonderful way to lead you out of despair. So what I'm getting here, sorry, Aquarius, is that there are those of you that are going to resonate with this reading, just feeling like, now what? Like, what's going on? You know, how do I overcome whatever this challenge is in front of me right now? And you're just feeling like, I don't know anymore. I just don't get it. I don't have the answers. I don't know the way forward, and I don't know what to do. And I get that, right? So I get that you're feeling sort of out of control, and there is the key right there. It's out of your control. Right? So maybe this week is about practicing divine acceptance and radical acceptance of where you're at, what's going on. So for those of you that have been here before, listen to the readings, you'll recognize, certainly if you're here the last few weeks, that once again, I've got this freaking screen behind me, and that means I'm not in my studio, like I was so sure last week I was going to be. And here I am, not. I could have gotten frustrated. I could have gone into despair about when is the studio ever freaking going to be done, because every time I think we're that close, something happens and there's a wider gap between me and the finish line. And you know what? I practice radical acceptance. If not, in this moment right here, right now, I'm telling you, I'd have myself all twisted in a knot because my plans, my hopes, my dreams, my wishes of getting in my studio this week didn't come to fruition. But rather than wallow in that pit of despair, I've practiced radical acceptance of things being exactly where they need to be, because if the divine wanted me in my studio this week, I'd be in my studio this week, right? I wouldn't have had circumstances come forward to delay that have happened that are completely, again, out of my control. So my only option really was to wallow in despair or practice radical acceptance. And that's what you're being asked to do this week, all right? So sorry about that, Aquarius. Excuse me. I just need a drink of water. I'll do that as soon as I finish your reading here. So the yin and yang. So right off the week, at the beginning of your week here, asking you to find the balance. I want to note for you, this is card number 22. Card number 22 is known as a master number. Not the card, the number is known as a master number. And that just means pay attention here. There's something about balance this week for you. So it's about you allowing a good balance in your life instead of always being one way or always being another way, or always looking at things one way and maybe not allowing for other perspectives. There's a sense of needing balance in here and being gentle with yourself and strong with the world at the same time. That's sort of what I've got coming in here for the yin and yang. Is about being strong with the world, putting on a brave face, putting a strong face, standing strong in your truth, but being very gentle with yourself through the process. That means no self-judgment, right? That means practicing self-love and self-acceptance, okay? So having that balance. And then, and through that, speaking your truth, because here we are, middle of the week, and we're talking about your fifth chakra through Archangel Gabriel here. And this is your throat chakra, and this is you speaking your truth. And when you can be strong with the world and gentle with yourself and understanding who you are, practice radical acceptance and understand that some things are out of your control, so you're not wallowing in despair, through that process, you need to be able to speak your truth. Even if your truth at that moment is, I feel like I'm despairing and I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to move myself forward through the despair, but I know I have to, and I know I'm going to, right? But you still get to speak your truth. Your truth might be, I am a strong, powerful person. And I know you don't like to hear that because I'm being strong with the world. But I'm being gentle with myself and understanding that I am that strong, powerful, empowered individual. And I'm going to speak that truth. And you're not going to make me hold on to those words. All right. I'm not going to swallow my words for your sake. I'm not going to make myself uncomfortable by trying to make you comfortable. Okay. Strong with the world, gentle with yourself. And then releasing attachment here. All right. This is how you're wrapping up your week, Aquarius, is releasing attachment to expectations and outcomes, right? Let that go. If you're going to move yourself beyond despair, release those things that are outside of your control, move into a much more gentle way of being yourself, radical acceptance, but being strong with the world, speaking your truth, and releasing the expectations of what your world or what that conclusion may look like, because you're not going to see it right away. You're not going to be provided clarity on that right away. But what will happen is better things and more of the good, more of that abundant peace, love, light, joy, and yes, finances too, are all part of that abundance, are going to come in for you if you release your idea of how they should come in, or how you should be, or how you should be living up to the expectations of others. If you can release yourself of all of that, disattach is not a word, unattach from all of those expectations, then you'll actually see things will actually come in and be even bigger and better than you could have possibly hoped or dreamed for. All right. Sounds like an amazing week here, Aquarius, because this is a lot about learning who you are. All right. And how you shift out of one energy into a better energy through your intentions, right? And allowing yourself to be guided forward by spirit. I promise you that they're all there waiting to guide and lead you forward. You but have to give them permission to come in and work with you. All right. Thank you all for being here. Please leave me a note in the chat below if you're so inclined. I do try to get back to everyone that leaves a note. I get back to you all personally as soon as I'm able. All right. And I want to thank you for taking the time, being here with me today, listening to my words, and coming back week after week and doing that like, share, subscribe thing, encouraging your friends to come along on the journey as well. Blessed be one and all. Thank you for being here. I'll see you back here next week from my studio space. I'm sure of it this week. I really, really am. So it'll be interesting to see how this next week unfolds. All right. Blessed be one and all. This is Intuitively signing off. If you'd like to know more about me, you can find me at leeshanks.com. Bye for now, and thank you again for being here.